Yeah, for sure. Especially with how good their defense is, right? Once they get a lead, it's tough, man. Very tough. We obviously could have played better, and I could break down everything. But at the end of the day, you get down like that against that team, it's going to be hard to fight back. But I thought we moved the ball pretty well at times. I thought we did some good things. You take a look at what they've done in the first couple weeks to a good Atlanta offense, right? You see what they did against obviously a really good Packers offense. I'd say we had a good game plan, had a good thing going, but it's just tough when they were able to they had possession, we'd give it right back to them, and they'd get the lead. So it was we got to play better as an offense, for sure. But we were able to move the ball and stuff. We just didn't finish in the red zone. My interception, can't turn the ball over, obviously. That's a given. I just missed a throw. But those things happen. But with this defense, it's very tough to come back once they get a lead because that's what they're built for.
You had the drive, you got the touchdown, and you had the ball again towards the end of the half. And every pass you threw Waller today was complete.
Yeah.
And he's blaming himself. He said, I should have had it. You look at it and say, I could have gave it to you in that place. Kind of like one of those things.
Yeah, you know how that goes, right? If it hits their hands, they always say, dude, that's my fault, right? I'm like, well, man, I could have thrown you an easier pass, right? And we can sit there and do it all. At the end of the day, it was incomplete, right? But it sucks, man, because we're going right into their territory. You go 21-14, and after how we started, right, you get, man, okay, hey, we're back into it, and we're about to get the ball back. That just brings life to the team. So a play like that, Darren and I together will be better.
How much these next few weeks going to define this season, what you guys have to do with that top road ahead?
Man, yeah, we're on the road for the next, 3 months. So we're going to do a lot of bonding time, right? We're going to be together as a team, and no one cares. You just got to win games, right? I don't think there's any moment or defining or anything like that. I'm going to fight my tail off like I always do. I'm going to compete my tail off no matter what the score is, whether we're winning, whether we're losing, whether it's tied. I never look into seasons and like this is the theme, or I think that's more for TV. I just play football. Coach calls a play, I go out there and I try and do it my best job, and that's my job. And that's honestly how I leave it.
Been 2 straight weeks, you guys top to score points. What do you attribute that to? Is there something on offense that just isn't clicking right now?
No, again, we moved the ball, right? We definitely moved the ball. I said we didn't finish drives, so that's the point right there. We didn't finish our drives, especially the one at the end of the half. That was a big one. That was a big one in the heart. Not getting points there, especially with that was the 4th down, right? We had the 3rd and short, and then we had the one with the 4th and 1, right? That's a couple of drives out there where you sit there and you're like, man, we're moving the ball, right, man. If we can just, and in the first game we got those little first downs, right, and it changed the game. And so we'll take a look at it. Coach will make the corrections, tell us what to do better, and we listen to him. He's our leader. No, you're good.
Your connection with Darren Waller today,
Yeah.
was that a matchup thing? Was that him getting open? What happened?
That's just him being that good, to be honest with you. There's a lot of plays where he wasn't really. A lot of his catches weren't just like him first in the progression, right? That's just him versus certain coverages, and year 2 of the offense saying, "Oh, it's this cover. I can get off of it quicker and get it to him," right? And we expect that guy. That's how Cook was for us. Like, hey, we got something working over here, but we need you to win just in case they do A, B, and C, right? And we saw that a couple of times. I want to praise the guy as much as I can because the guy literally blocks Everson Griffin. He blocks Hunter. He's in there blocking these guys, and he's out there running routes on Trey Waynes, and he's out there running routes on Kendricks, and he's out there running routes on Smith. And you're like, bro, what can't you do, right? I don't think enough kids are wearing his jersey. That's for sure.
A lot of the time you spent talking postgame was about the one drop that he had.
Yeah.
Does that kind of not surprise you? Kind of focusing on one little thing that he can improve.
Absolutely. That's how Coach Gruden trains us, right? Like, who cares? We completed however many passes we completed, right? He's going to be on me about the 7 that we missed. Hey, let's fix those. Why? What happened on that one? And that's how he's been since last year. That's how he'll always be. And it gets gets hard, and it gets hard for our fans because, man, they just want to see us win more than anything, right? But Coach just tells us, man, you can't. He said the scoreboard's on me. You guys compete, and you guys fix what I tell you to fix. So we just say yes, sir, and we just kind of go from there. So it doesn't surprise me that Darren's that way. It shows you that he's fully bought into what Coach Gruden's saying.
What's holding you guys back offensively? I think it's now like 14 points in the last 18 drives. What do you see out there? What's the biggest issue?
Like I told him, I said we didn't finish our drives today. We didn't really have a problem moving the ball. Now we had some sacks and penalties and stuff, but like when it came to running plays against their deep, we didn't have a problem getting things going. We're there down 21-7. We finally got going, right? We get the 7, then we go down and we have that next drive. Man, 21-14 be a huge deal, right? Getting the ball back in the second half. We didn't finish that drive. We had that, the 3rd and short, the 4th and short. We had too many of those things where I said, I'm sorry, I'm just repeating it for them, but whereas like in the Denver game, we finished those little, short yardage plays, right? And in this game, we did not. And I don't know why I didn't see them on film. And on the pictures, you can't see it live, right? But we'll look at those and figure out, man, what is it that made us not finish those drives? Because we felt like we had a good plan, moving the ball and stuff like that. We felt like the shots that we had, we hit them, and if they weren't there, we had to throw them away. But that's the shot plays. We looked at our bootlegs. Bootlegs were good and efficient. You look at the running game, it was efficient, but we couldn't have as many. Time on task? We didn't have enough attempts because of how the scoreboard was, right? You got to throw the ball, right? So this is not the same feeling I've had in the past where you're like, it's hard to get a yard right now. You know what I mean? Like everything. Like right now, we feel very confident, but we just didn't finish our drives in this game.
It almost seemed like your rhythm got a little better after the interception.
Yeah, I kind of got pissed at myself. Maybe I got to do that at the beginning, not throw a pick, but I'm intense, but on that one, I'm about to throw it to Foster, the guy undercuts it, and I go to throw it, and I'm trying to be so perfect and place it in this perfect spot rather than, just throw the ball away, right? Live to play the next day, and I overthrow it, and I throw an interception. I had a terrible play, right? I had a bad rep. But when you look at the whole, man, I felt like I competed. Myself, I always felt like I competed, saw things, pretty well, especially against that defense, right? It was not good enough, though, to get a win.